Hello, everyone who already joined our webinar on this beautiful Thursday. I'm happy to welcome you here. Let's take a moment to give everyone a chance to get all comfortable and focused while others are still joining us. You might want to share your name and organization in our chat while we wait, as well as any information that you think might be worth sharing for the benefit of all attendees. It would be also my pleasure to get to know better. My name is Tetiana Oliiarchuk. I'm representing company Agiliway, and I work as a project manager on CiviCRM project, as well as on CiviMobile, which many of you know and use. If you'd like to share your feedback on our product, we'll be happy to receive it. On today's webinar, Bohdan Dmytryshyn is with me, CTO and co-founder of Agiliway, who will cover more technical aspects of today's topic. We will talk about transforming education, empowering institutions with multi-site solution. On today's agenda, we have a few subject matters that we would like to address. First of all, I'm going to present to you a multi-site and a solution based on the educational institutions. And before I show you a demo of the new functionality, Bohdan will introduce a technical aspect used to build it, and we'll keep a few minutes to answer your questions if they appear at the end of the webinar. Okay, what is multi-site solution? A multi-site solution in CiviCRM helps manage multiple websites or organizations using one system, providing both shared resources and individual customization. A multi-site solution for CiviCRM refers to a configuration where multiple websites share a single server, but different CiviCRM yet managed under one instance. This setup allows you to do various operations while sharing a common database and CiviCRM installation. Developing such a solution has multiple benefits for different organizations. I will name a few of them to get you a better understanding on how it aligns with your organizational needs. So first of all, we have a centralized management. As an administrator, you can manage all your CRMs from only a single dashboard, reducing the complexity and time required to oversee multiple systems. Despite that, it is still possible to configure each system separately without applying specific settings to all websites. Then we also have a cost effectiveness as a benefit of multi-site, which reduces hosting costs by using a single server or hosting plan for all sites instead of separate plans for each of them. We can also share licenses across all sites, eliminating the need to purchase separate licenses for each instance. Developing multi-sites can lower your maintenance costs by managing one system instead of multiple ones, which can significantly reduce IT support expenses. Then consistent branding and design. You get an option to basically maintain consistent branding across your websites while still customizing it at the individual site level. I will show you later how to do so. And in case branding needed for all your website or for even one of your websites, you can easily implement brand changes across all sites simultaneously, ensuring your branding remains up to date anywhere, as well as apply it to one website without interfering other ones. Scalability. As your organization grows, it allows you to easily deploy additional sites without the need for separate installations. You can allocate resources dynamically based on the needs of each site, optimizing performance and ensuring efficient use of server capabilities. A multi-site setup is adaptable, making it easy to integrate new technologies or modules as they become available. There is also a benefit of enhanced collaboration, which allows you to facilitate collaboration and data sharing between different departments within an organization, as well as across all your websites. And the last of all is simplified user management. User accounts, permissions, and access control can be managed centrally in the multi-site setup. However, it still gives you a room for customizing the things on each website with no effect on other sites. What organizations can it be used for? So first of all, we have nonprofit networks. I mean organizations with multiple regional chapters or branches, which can be managed. Which can be managed local operations while maintaining centralized oversight and reporting. Healthcare institutions. Different hospitals or clinics within a healthcare network can manage patients or donor informations, while central administration oversees the entire network. Organizations running multiple health programs in various locations can track volunteers or donors in a single system. Then we have government and regional authorities, different departments within a city government, for example, parks, recreation, public health, housing, can manage the consistent interactions and services centrally, as well as city events and news. One of the organizations that multi-site can be used for is also a religious organization. Various branches of a faith-based charity can manage their local activities and fundraising, obviously, within a single CRM platform. The next one is hospitality and recreation. Restaurants and recreation centers can manage customer loyalty programs, marketing campaigns, local events, while corporate headquarters tracks overall performance within each location. Still be managed under one hood and one hospitality organization. Then it can be applied to arts and culture. For example, multiple museums and theaters within a network can manage their own membership programs, events, and donor relations while still sharing resources, and also handle local ticket sale and memberships. Humanitarian aid. Regional offices can track services provided to refugees. They can manage volunteers and coordinate with the central office for resource allocation. Also, such organizations as environment protection organizations, they can manage fundraising campaigns for each of the fields and areas they're working on at any place, yet under single management. And of course, educational institutions, which are the main topic of today's webinar. For example, different departments, faculties, or campuses can manage their own alumni, donors, and event data within a single CRM system. Multiple schools and kindergartens can use a CRM for student information, parent communication, event management, and fundraising efforts. Project tasks and challenges. Throughout the development phase, the Agiliway developed encountering several major challenges and objectives. First of them was a pre-existing system, lacking a clear version of implementation specific from a client. Then we have such challenge as importing contacts from school district administrations and integrating them into the system. Also incorporating social networking features as the customer aimed to expand and scale the solution. Adding role management feature was one of the main challenges. And also the client's proposal was to create separate instances for each state leading to potential management and scalability issues. What solutions were suggested? Since the project is quite complex and involves large piles of data, we suggested the solution as follows. First of all, was deploying a multi-domain CiviCRM on AWS. The client's initial thoughts was to deploy one CiviCRM for each school. However, such a step would prove to be extremely impractical, as it would entail thousands of separate CRMs that require a lot of support time. Therefore, the solution was to have one instance, one CRM, and many schools. So consolidating multiple schools under one CRM instance for simple support and maintenance. The Agiliway team suggested a solution involving proportional growth of system instances based on contract volume, utilizing AWS infrastructure and templates for faster and smoother development. One of the solutions was to group segmentation and categorization, which were optimized to accommodate a growing network of schools, enhancing scalability and cost efficiency. And the last one is user profiles, which were tailored to facilitate feature categorizations and filtering, allowing targeted communication and information access. The modernization of platform allowed the client to realize their vision of bringing together all their organizations, keeping the community engagement on campus, in schools, and in kindergarten, while optimizing operational efficiency and scalability. The implementing solution lays the foundation for continued growth and innovation. So first of all, we have campus education, which is dedicated to providing a transformative educational experience for college-level students. That is one of the 3 websites that I'm going to show you today. On this site, you can configure sections for students as well as their parents, such as information regarding recruiting campaign, community news, and other needed fields. Also, School Portal is one of the websites for the system, one of the 3 organizations that belong to Education Agiliway organization. And School Portal is integrated, it is integral part of the Agiliway educational organizations, which provides a comprehensive and high quality education for students from grade 1 to grade 12. Situated in a vibrant community, School Portal focuses on fostering academic excellence, critical thinking, and personal growth in a supportive and innovative learning environment. And we also have early learning, also known as a kindergarten, is the main, basically early learning is the main point of our presentation today. Being an example of configurations and a setup. This site is dedicated to providing a nurturing and stimulating environment for young children to embark on their educational journey. Early learning focuses on fostering a love for learning in children aged 3 to 6 years. And now I'm going to pass my word to Bohdan, who will introduce you to a technical solution for the site.
Hello, everyone. So integrating WordPress multi-site with CiviCRM multi-domain, it offers a robust solution for organization to manage multiple websites with unified CiviCRM. And this is like common solutions that the company use to handle multiple websites. And this technical solution has just 2 layers. First one, it's WordPress multi-site, and CiviCRM. Second one is CiviCRM multi-domain. WordPress multi-site feature, it allows to manage a multiple website from the single WordPress installation. Yes, and each site could have this unique like content, styles, plugins, and sharing the common WordPress core. CV multi-domain feature. It's a great feature of a CV CRM that allows you to manage the different domain-specific data within a single CV CRM instance. Yes. So this allows you to create extra relation between these domains to build any comprehensive report with consolidated data or just for specific domains. Yes. So integrating these two cool features from WordPress and CiviCRM gives you really flexible solution that could be used by your company to handle different cases, creating unique design, collect and analyze data, and so on. And probably the key features that yes, that CiviCRM will keep all data from all domains in one centralized database. So your analytics team could create any reports and could easy analyze data without creating extra efforts and solutions. So to summarize, yes, just you create any number of domains, yes, and just limitation it's the server you're using for it. If you will have any like technical question, you always could contact us via our contact form on our website. So Tanya, it's your turn.
I will now show you the insights of the system on for a better understanding of the solution. So first of all, there is a main website. There is a folder for all the other three websites. You can click on a specific website and it redirects you to either campus, school portal, or early learning. When you go to early learning website, you can find specific information that is relevant to only current website, as well as teachers that work for this institution. Each parent needs to register to save a possibility to add their child. And on the registration form, such fields as a username or email address and password along as a password confirmation will be required. The parent can view their profile, their posts or comments, and when clicking on a contact, the parent can add their child by filtering, by filling up the form with required fields, add attachments such as birth certificate or of any other useful or needed document. There's also an option to add child's allergies, which will be visible for the children, for the teachers. I'm sorry. Each parent can also edit their own profile by updating any personal information or by uploading a photo, customizing background, or adding other information about themselves. Or it's uploaded. The user can add any information about themselves, update their profile, and of course view it. Then the events. Event registration is also available for logged in users. Event will be visible on the event tab. Before registering to a specific event, the person can view full information about it, for example, title, data, time, location, and of course, description. When clicking on Register Now button, the profile information will be pre-filled, and user can then preview it and confirm the registration. Then I would like to show you the inside of the admin panel, as well as the teacher one. When you go to WordPress site, being logged in as an admin, you can see all 3 websites that are managed in your organization, and of course the dashboard, which can redirect you to any of your websites. The system allows you to view either all sites together or to manage them separately, as shown on the video, and you can go straight to editing a specific website, for example, early learning. Then comes the configuration of the website, which means you can adjust the URL address, make it public, manage users and their roles, as shown, update the theme to match your website specific, and customize it based on your needs, as well as apply additional settings. And of course, in the CiviCRM multi-site setup, user role management is a crucial aspect to ensure that the right users have the appropriate access, and to do that the users can do various functionality across multiple sites. The system allows you to centralize control over user roles and permissions, enhancing security, efficiency, and collaboration within the organization. User roles define sets of permissions that determine what actions user can perform within the CRM environment. And of course, each role can have different permissions, as you see from the parent example. And it allows you to configure in specific permissions for users to perform different tasks. When the teacher is logged in, as shown on the video right now, the following modules are configured to be accessible, such as contact and group management, events, mailings, and reports. As a teacher, you can easily manage groups, for example, a middle group, nursery one, or a senior group, as well as your own classroom. Right now, you can see the management of different groups, as well as managing a contact in the middle group. Whenever the teacher have permission, they can view contact information of the parents, edit it, and as a main class teacher, view attachments or allergies. As an example of extended teacher permissions assigned to a person, they also have rights to view contacts of a specific group and class, as well as record an activity for each student, send an email, or add a student to a specific group. While viewing the contact, the main class teacher can also set evaluation for each student or to assign to a specific group. They can also update their profile. They can add kids' interest or different attachment if needed. and then go back to each kid's profile if any additional changes need to be made. After you manage each role, whether it's school teacher, educators, or other departments, you can assign a user to a specific ACL that belongs to their role. In particular, kindergarten teachers or school teachers. On the same table, you can see what this role is assigned to. Each role can be also upgraded with an extended set of permissions, which is managed through Administrator panel by access control lists. You can see an example of kindergarten teachers that can view, edit, or delete specific groups whenever it's a middle group, nursery, or a senior one. They can also assign, they're also assigned to manage their parents' group of their class as a main teacher of the group. Below, there is also an example of school teachers that have different set of role depending on the class they teach or manage. An option to delete, view, or edit is also assigned to them. And also, as an administrator, you can view a full list of roles and groups on this module and upgrade them based on your specific needs and the needs of your organization. Then we also configured a time tracker features for customers. We installed time tracker extension to help them manage their teachers out of class activities. First of all, you will need to manage task type. On the following screen, you can view a list of already created tasks and add a new one. You will need to add a title, description, and enable this task if needed. Then you go to project list, find a project that you would like to manage, and of course you can view additional information such as title, description, location, owners, and managers before you go to task management or to performers lists. To each project you can add tasks, which will be shown on the list too. Additional information regarding the task will be shown as you click on one. And same information you can add to any new task or of the particular project. After the task has been added, you can add performance to each task. And the number of participants will be shown. When you have a list of performers needed for the project, you need to drag and drop them to a particular task. The number of needed performers are shown by the task name. If you decide to change performers, you can easily remove them from the specific task and add other people from the list. You can also log time spent on the project by choosing task, performers, duration, and the status of the task, as will be shown on the next screen. So you go to login time, and then you choose a task from the list, then a performer, a duration, and set the status for each task. And of course, remember to save it. Task was successfully recorded. And we will move to the next slide. I'll start the video. On the following slide, you see a list of extensions that can be installed on your CiviCRM using multi-site. Also, all modules can be installed and customized. You can install CiviMobile API extension, CiviCalendar extension, Mosaico, related permission extension, of course, time tracker, which was shown just before, CiviRules, and you can customize modules such as contacts, cases, campaigns, events, mailings. It all depends on your organizations, on your specific configurations. And of course, the main benefit of the multi-site system is that you can manage all your websites in one hood, and you can also customize such modules as report, which might be very useful for your organization. On the example of educational organization, there might be room for developing schedule for kids and teachers, as well as configuring CiviMobile applications and branding them for each organization. I think we have a few minutes for any questions that might appear. And thank you for attending our webinar. I believe you discovered some information that might be useful for your organization. And in case you have any questions, feel free to ask them now or message us if you have any questions later. You will see our contact information on the next slide. Except of Mosaico, what other email provider software you integrate your system with? So we can integrate such systems as Twilio, Roundcube, SendGrid, and of course we have integrated Gmail and Microsoft Exchange. Thank you for your question. Do we have any other ones? Is this test environment built on AWS? Yes, and we can install it for your organization either on AWS or other servers that you need. You can just simply message us and we will find the best technical solution that aligns to your organization, and we can find specific installations, specific configurations, and settings. Why you chosen AWS? That was required by the client. Yes, the client had additional credit given by the AWS, and that was the best solution that worked for their websites. It is easily managed, and they had previously installed different services on AWS. And it was easier for them to manage all the systems in one hosting provider. Okay, I think we don't have any other questions in our chat. I would like to thank you again for attending our webinar. I invite you to follow our emails. We will inform you about the next webinar. Happy to see you all here. And I hope you learned some useful information about multi-site solution. If it aligns with your organization, please feel free to message us and we will find the best solution for your specific needs. We have one more question. Do you provide support services for clients after implementation? Yes, we do. We have different support systems that can be also discussed with our customers depending on the amount of work that needed, and also on support duration. We have one more question. Will this test environment be available for your customers to try? Yes, I think we will customize it a little bit more based on your feedback, of course, and we'll make it available sometime soon. Thank you for your questions. And in case you have any other questions later, you can easily message us. You will see our contacts here as well. You can also visit our website. You can go to our YouTube channel for previous webinars. And please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn to find more information and upcoming events.